Good morning, everyone. My name's Tina Spalding, and I'm a trance channel, and these are A Course in Miracles lessons read by me with a commentary by Jesus given each day. So today we are on lesson number 92. Miracles are seen in light, and light and strength are one. The idea for today is an extension of the previous one. You do not think of light in terms of strength and darkness in terms of weakness. That is because your idea of what seeing means is tied up with the body and its eyes and brain. Thus you believe that you can change what you see by putting little bits of glass before your eyes. This is among the many magical beliefs that come from the conviction you are a body and the body's eyes can see. You also believe the body's brain can think. If you but understood the nature of thought, you could but laugh at this insane idea. It is as if you thought you held the match that lights the sun and gives it all the warmth, or that you held the world within your hands securely bound until you let it go. Yet this is no more foolish than to believe the body's eyes can see, the brain can think. It is God's strength in you that is the light in which you see, as it is his mind with which you think. His strength denies your weakness. It is your weakness that sees through the body's eyes, peering about in darkness to behold the likeness of itself, the small, the weak, the sickly and the dying, those in need, the helpless and afraid, the sad, the poor, the starving and the joyless. These are seen through eyes that cannot see and cannot bless. Strength overlooks these things by seeing past appearances. It keeps its steady gaze upon the light that lies beyond them. It unites with light of which it is a part. It sees itself. It brings the light in which your self appears. In darkness you perceive a self that is not there. Strength is the truth about you. Weakness is an idol falsely worshipped and adored, that strength may be dispelled and darkness rule where God appointed that there should be light. Strength comes from truth and shines with light its source has given it. Weakness reflects the darkness of its maker. It is sick and looks on sickness, which is like itself. Truth is a savior and can only will for happiness and peace for everyone. It gives its strength to everyone who asks in limitless supply. It sees that lack in anyone would be a lack in all, and so it gives its light that all may see and benefit as one. Its strength is shared that it may bring to all the miracle in which they will unite in purpose and forgiveness and in love. Weakness, which looks in darkness, cannot see a purpose in forgiveness and in love. It sees all others different from itself and nothing in the world that it would share. It judges and condemns but does not love. In darkness it remains to hide itself and dreams that it is strong and conquering, a victor over limitations that but grow in darkness to enormous size. It fears and it attacks and hates itself. And darkness covers everything it sees, leaving its dreams as fearful as itself. No miracles are here, but only hate. It separates itself from what it sees, while light and strength perceive themselves as one. The light of strength is not the light you see. It does not change and flicker and go out. It does not shift from night to day and back to darkness till the morning comes again. The light of strength is constant, sure as love, forever glad to give itself away, because it cannot give but to itself. No one can ask in vain to share its sight, and none who enters its abode can leave without a miracle before his eyes, and strength and light abiding in his heart. The strength in you will offer you the light and guide your seeing, so you do not dwell on idle shadows that the body's eyes provide for self-deception. Strength and light to unite in you, and where they meet, yourself stands ready to embrace you as its own. Such is the meeting place we try today to find and rest in. For the peace of God is where yourself, his Son, is waiting now to meet itself again and be as one. Let us give 20 minutes twice today to join this meeting. Let yourself be brought unto yourself. Its strength will be the light in which the gift of sight is given you. Leave then the dark a little while today, and we will practice seeing in the light, closing the body's eyes and asking truth to show us how to find the meeting place of self and self where light and strength are one. Morning and evening we will practice thus. After the morning meeting, we will use the day in preparation for the time at night when we will meet again in trust. Let us repeat as often as we can the idea for today and recognize that we are being introduced to sight and led away from darkness to the light where only miracles can be perceived. Wow, what a beautiful lesson. Lesson number 92, miracles are seen in light, and light and strength are one. Let's see what Jesus has to say today. You are blessed beings indeed. I am that one that you know as Jesus. And there are, of course, resistances to this lesson because you have been told indeed that the eyes are what see. But the eyes are the mechanism by which the ego brings its dark, separated world to you. And it brings it to you because you want it. You all came here to explore the idols and the ego's playground, and you chose what it is that you would see here. You chose separation, you chose bodies, you chose your idols. And yet most of you know that those things do not please you. They do not make you happy, and in fact, they prove to you your belief in separation and idols. As you go through your incarnation, you become less and less enamored of the world. You become less and less enamored of the body. And as you are awakening in this incarnation, you are beginning to understand that it is what you believe about the world. That is what you will see. If you go into the world cynical and believing in death, that is what your eyes will bring to you. And if you go into the world focusing on miracles, that is what you will bring to yourself. And so you are the perceiver. You are the one that is deciding on what it is you will experience and what it is you will see. And so you are truly the creator of the vision, or the physical body's eyes seeing. And this is why those beings who have no spiritual practice look around the world and they are afraid and they are scared and they are disillusioned and sad and depressed and angry because they are believing in the body's eyes. They are looking at the end result of the ego's playground, and it is not a pretty sight. But for those of you that are doing these lessons, you begin to see the beauty in everyone. You see the light behind the dysfunctional behavior. You become able to forgive and to offer love. And in that vision, you create miracles. I am that one that you know as Jesus. And we will see you again tomorrow. Thank you for joining us today. We will see you tomorrow. Bye.